Hi Queen, so this is a very popular topic and video in general. So we're going to talk about if he just decided to ask you on a date at his house for the first time. So stay tuned. Hi, if you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she can become the queen of love. And today I want to specifically talk about this very important topic that you guys all have requested. It's about him asking you on a date to come over his house. And here's my 2 cents, what I have done research, and I have talked to my clients in general as well, and how they feel about it. Here's the thing, in a relationship, and then you start off with a relationship, there's always an auspicious time. I know it sounds woo-woo and, whatever that might sound, and you don't believe in that, that's okay as well. He decided to invite you to his house. I think if he's setting that foundation about that's how he's going to romance you the rest of the relationship, I honestly would recommend you not to go on this date specifically. I think it's really important to not only leave our own comfort zone outside our own home and really go on dates that is really enjoyable and experience different food and different maybe area, but I want you to be able to feel comfortable in the sense that you can get there and you kind of know what the area is like. I don't want you to be in an area that feels a little bit dangerous. And being in his house in general, it's not going to be always perfect in a situation that is fitted for you. It's more leaning towards him in favor. So when if in sport in general, when you play in your home game, do you understand a little bit? If you don't understand, that's okay. Being in your home, you're more comfortable, so you have more access to a lot of things. But I think what's more important, because you're meeting for the first time, I think being exposed to a different environment that you guys both equally agree on, okay? I think you have to bring it up. If you're not comfortable being at his place, you can always say thank you so much for the opportunity for inviting me to your house. Or are you open to the whole idea of actually going somewhere nice that we both feel good in general? And he would say, okay, that sounds like a good idea. So he would probably ask you like, oh, what kind of things that you like to do, or what things that you're not. I would be more focused on what doesn't feel good in general if he's going to ask you that in that case. So just making sure that the date that you are going to go on, you kind of need to have a better idea. You can always set tones like, I want to make sure that I'm dressed to the occasion as well. So if we're going to go on hikes, I want to make sure that I'm not wearing high heels on that day. So you can always make it fun and not very serious. So you can pull some sense of humor in there as well. It doesn't make it necessarily the man's going to fall in love with you because you have a great sense of humor. That should be the other way around. And I made videos on that specifically about traits and appearance as well. So that being said, I really want to make sure that you're in a safe place. If you're not feeling comfortable, please voice that. I really don't want you to suppress that inner voice. And I think it's there for a reason. So if you honor that, I think you're going to be a great person in general in a romantic relationship, honoring that feeling first. So that being said, I really wish that a lot of people today are really upfront about how they feel about certain situation. And this is the reason why I decided to create the membership group. And when I created the membership group, it is supporting other women as well and practicing some of the transactional skills, and somebody asking you something that is not really comfortable, and you know how to turn them down gently in a way and It's up to them if they're gonna, how they're gonna react to it. Not all reaction is always gonna be positive, but it's also addressing like what is an opportunity of saying yes. So if you're saying no to something, what is an alternative of a yes? Do you understand? So this is how I want you to kind of negotiate when some of these tricky situations that you might be in. What is a no? And what is a yes behind that no? Do you understand? So you're saying no to this. Why don't we go out and actually go and explore the city a little bit? Right? Because I never got an opportunity to see X and Y and Z or whatever that might be. I heard that sounds really good. What do you think? Or that you can ask them, why don't we come up with ideas and we can vote from it? So that's always a good indication that he's also willing to invest his time and put in an effort as well. So he's kind of being mindful of what's actually happening in their relationship. So that being said, I hope some of these ideas and some of these conversations can go a lot smoother. And again, it's about honoring your own heart. And I don't think we need to be playing tricks and like having hidden cameras and voice recording. I honestly want you to be in public because you're sharing love. And I think it's such a beautiful moment in general. And a lot of people are inspired as well. I don't want your dating experience is a negative experience, especially if you are doing this for the first time. There is some safety guidance that I have made videos on, and I definitely recommend you watching that. If I don't see you in the membership video, I will see you here again. Like I always say, there's 3 things that we all want in this lifetime, and it has to do with somebody to love, something to do, and something to look forward to. Otherwise, I'll see you then. Bye now. Glad you enjoyed the contents. Give me a like and share and subscribe. The bell button might be helpful. Did you get a chance to check out my Super Queen membership? Because we go into deep dive of your love life and maybe use some practice and connect with other heart-centered queen as well. Join us. The link is in the description. I got over 300 videos on this channel, and I think I picked the next one is right for you. So see you there.